Welcome back to another episode of the Erk and Unk on a Ghost Show. We out here on a good day out here at Goday Landing. Late for rest. I tell you what, I'll tell you anything better than last week, boy. It was a downpour, rain, thunderstorm, and day. Check the last video out, y'all. Today looks like it's going to be a little bit better weather. It'll be hard to find it. It's raining every day this week. Rough water. Hit against that bank. We're going to try to find it without a live scope. We do what we do. So y'all stay with us. For Unk and the Safety Corner coming at you next.
Well, good morning, and welcome to this another episode of the Erk and Unk on the Ghost Show. Back down here at Goday's Landing, down in Pierrepont, Louisiana. And we invite you to stay tuned also for this another version of our Safety Corner. All right, today we're going to talk about something rather briefly, but to the point, and that's going to be in regards to the secondary or the unofficial Louisiana state bird. Now, some of you may already know what I'm talking about. The unofficial Louisiana state bird. And that's going to be not the pelican, which is the official, but the unofficial is the mosquito, the infamous mosquito. Now, mosquitoes bring forth a lot of sickness, mosquito-borne sicknesses that come to people that are unprepared for mosquito invasions as such. And they're not really invading, they're already here, they've been here, they're going to be here. And it's something that we've got to deal with here in South Louisiana and other places around the United States. And that is, these mosquitoes do in fact bring forth a lot of evidence of disease. And disease that comes forth sometimes is the West Nile virus types, encephalitis, things such as that. And we've got to be very mindful, very careful of the effects thereof. And anything that deals with issues that can affect individuals as West Nile virus has had history of doing and still has the capacity to do with exposure to mosquito bites as such in these southern areas of the United States. And actually, one of the worst cases of mosquitoes I have ever seen was when I was up in Alaska. For 2 years I was up there and going out on that tundra. Mosquitoes out there, they're victims of few and far apart. And man, when they come, they don't come in single file formation. They come at you in mob formation. They come in terms of a swarm. And they stay at any place you miss on your body with your repellent. And I mean a good repellent. Well, then they'll tell you and they'll show you because they'll crowd that spot. But anyway, getting back here. What we're going to do is advise you to use insect repellents that have a high concentration of DEET, D-E-E-T. And using that gives you good protection against mosquito bites and such. The one thing we want to do is that make sure that when you use the DEET, you use it in a manner that is consistent with the manufacturer's suggestion. Put it on your body, in exposed skin areas. You're advised to wear long sleeve shirts when you're in the areas where you have the issues of mosquitoes a lot. And wear long pants if you're going to be out for extended periods of time. But what you want to do is put your insect repellent on all of the areas that are exposed to potential bite areas, whatever, and be mindful that when you're applying it to your face, Don't just spray it as you see people spraying an aerosol type insect repellent on their face. It's better to go ahead and put it in your hands, then put it on your face, being mindful and protective of your eyes and your mouth. You don't want to get that to a place where it's going to cause irritation or some other issues or problems. The council that advises reference to the American Academy of Pediatrics say that you should not use DEET type insect repellents with a greater than 30% concentration of DEET in the base repellent for children, small children. Anything more than 30%, they advise you not to use on small children. And also they advise that any child 2 months or less should not have insect repellent applied to them at all, because absorption into the skin, it could be toxic to them in other ways. So just avoid them going out in these areas or protect them in other manners. So make sure that you're mindful. The thing that we're looking for primarily is the issues of avoiding the West Nile virus. Now, West Nile virus can affect you in certain ways. For the majority, 90% thereof of cases that have been founded, is that it can be asymptomatic. You may not have any disclosed symptoms saying you have West Nile virus, but you can also have what's considered the West Nile virus fever. West Nile virus fever can show up with some symptoms, and sometimes they will be sometimes asymptomatic. So you got to be careful. You could have that and not even show up unless you are a blood donor and they happen to be testing that blood that you've donated at the blood collection facilities or whatever, and then notify you that we have detected West Nile virus in your blood, or your doctor may order routine procedures that require you giving blood samples, and then you find it. But if you have the symptoms, well, of course, they're going to pinpoint it quicker. Now, the most severe case relative to West Nile virus is one they refer to as the neuroinvasive West Nile virus. Neuroinvasive can be extremely severe, extremely critical. Why? Because it can directly affect the brain, directly affect the spinal cord. And these particular cases, in their severe forms, well then, of course, they could prove problematic reference to any number of things. Brain injury, damage to the brain, paralysis could result thereof, and ultimately you could lose life. It has been fatal in some cases. So all this can be avoided by a proper, effective manner of eliminating or preventing the mosquito bites. So now, Erk and I, when we come down here fishing and we prepare with our mosquito repellent, now we don't like to put it on our hands to make the facial applications because we don't want the bait to smell like mosquito repellent. So what we'll tend to do is spray the repellent on the back of our hands and then apply it to the face by the back of your hands, thus by leaving the palm of your hands mosquito repellent free. And that works out for us. And we still wash hands, the palms of the hands, when we're done with that. So if you can think about these things, consider the insect repellent, consider the usage thereof. Prepare and protect. Prepare and protect yourself, your passengers, in particular, any person 60 years old or older. Get into that zone. Some may not want to admit it, but it happens, and we're more prevalent to these issues where they become more problematic the older we get, and small children. So think about these things, and that's going to be it as we try to prepare to prevent, in the process of having a very good time, prevent the issue that can be caused by the Louisiana unofficial state bird, the mosquito. All right, Erk, let's go do this thing, man. It's time.
Oh, that's the doctor. Boy, I tell you, he give y'all some information there. The Louisiana state bird. That's the other one. Unofficial. Y'all remember what he said? That's some good advice, y'all. You know, you have the kids out there, watch what you're doing with those sprays. Read the can, see what the ingredients is in them. Also, we have some now here, some gnats. We had a lot of complaints about the gnat bites, the same procedures, y'all. But we're going to try to get on this water right now and try to find these Sac-a lait. So y'all stay with us. Later.
That's special, right?
What's that?
The guy back there got his 2 kids with him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, everybody. Back down here in the bayou. All this muddy water. But, look, I talked to Mama Sarah. Mama Sarah didn't say it ain't rained here yesterday or the day before. You know that, huh? This water, it took enough beating, I guess, last Saturday. Boy, that was some kind of rain, huh?
Rain all day. Wasn't just rain, lightning, thunder, high winds, wind gusts.
Yes, indeed.
Hey,
What we going on?
we're going to head south a little piece. What we do once we get a little south, we'll determine when we get there. But right now, we got to see what water looks like to us. Not just a topside view, but see what it looks like to us. And if we're encouraged enough to start fishing at one of these nearby canals, we'll do it. If not, we'll just keep rolling.
Boy, look at the boats down there in the bay today, huh? I tell you what, they going out there fishing, look like to me. Or they going to just run the boats. What you think, huh?
It's going to be one or the other. Either fishing or wishing. Or a combination thereof.
Yes, indeed. You think this waking effect is going mighty slow there?
Well, we've been promoting the idea through the safety corners and whatnot to be respective of the no-wake zones where you have boat landings. And that's not, an optional deal. It's mandated by wildlife and fisheries. But it seems like these people are adhering to it, and that's a great thing. That's a very good thing. Very encouraged by it.
Yeah, I can say that. They sure adhering to it. I think next time we need to let them know how far they got to go. Because they look like they're taking this slow all the way out the bay. What you think about that,
I think those people playing it safe and enjoying themselves.
I tell you what, you can't never be so safe. I tell you that. You can't be too safe, y'all. I tell you that. We got all the time in the world. You know me, don't just take our time. We like talking to the audience, you know what I'm saying? I think we give some quality information to you all. All right? So ain't no telling what's going to come out of our mouth out here. I need to know the word for the day,
Well, I got the word for the day, but I'm going to put the word for the day on delay. Because we're going to let the people hear what you, Erk and Man, has to say on this day. Go for it, man.
What? I tell you like this, y'all. Boy, Uncle always trying to do this to me. I wasn't even prepared for this one today. But I know one that always fit because the word for the day it's gonna be a bad day to be a Sac-a lait. That's the word for the day, That's the word for the day. It's a bad day to be the Sac-a lait. What y'all think about that? What you think about that,
Just roll it up, bro.
Say we're gonna roll it up, we're gonna rock and roll, we're gonna put it down. We're gonna slow it jamming down here right now. We're gonna slow jamming on. Take our time, Gonna check out the Erk and Unk #1 first.
Yep.
See if we're gonna stop our usual spot. I know everybody been watching on it. Anybody know anything about Lake Barrett, Go Day Landing? They know where Erk and Unk number 1 and number 2 at. You know, I tell you what, some good fishing in there, in them areas there. But man, ever since they came out with these live scopes, I tell you what, it look like they trying to deplete the fish from out here. I think they need to put something in place to eliminate that. I don't mind the live scope. I don't want to stop companies from making them. But I tell you what, they ought to go ahead and let them know. If they want to use the live scope, see the fish and catch them, that's fine. But let's go ahead and release them. Let's go ahead and release them. And especially during tournaments. You know, because we don't want to go ahead and deplete the fish. You know, go ahead out there, people out here with their family and friends, little kids. You know, they don't have no live scope. They're just trying to catch the fish. Challenge for them. So the unseen. I tell you what, the unseen is you pull that fish out there and you see that smile on their face, that means a lot. I tell you that, I don't like that doggone live scope. What do you think about that live scope action, huh?
Well, I don't have any comment about it. Most times when you talk like that, you're talking to deaf ears anyway. The thing about the live scope work is that most times you engage with people. Society now is always a rush, quick result type mentality. And everybody's looking for an edge and a way around. You know, when it comes down to being in shape, they want a smooth belly without having to do a sit-up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you, Hog. I got
And,
that.
they want a dinner without having to cook it.
It's fast food action, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's what they want. All right, I got you, Hog.
Everybody's looking for the advantage, looking for the shortcut.
Oh, yeah, they want the shortcut.
You can't, unlearn that type of that way of looking at things. And now that live scope is here, it's here to stay. You know, now it may force other things to take place, but we have a very hardy limit on Sac-a-lait in Louisiana, and to protect that, they may have to give ground somewhere. Who's to say? But Sac-a-lait as a species is pretty prolific. They reproduce themselves rather quickly. But now the numbers are not the important thing; it's the quality. And you have a depletion of quality fish. We already noticed that, but we're still catching good fish at times. But not the numbers of real good fish that we had there. So to get one thing, you got to give something else. But people are looking for the shortcut.
Yeah, I gotta go with you 100% on that, huh? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try to catch some of these fish now. Y'all stay tuned. Oh, it's a beautiful day, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's nice to be out here, I'll tell you that. Where you at, my Sac-a-lait? Sac-a-lait, Sac-a-lait. Where you at, my Sac-a-lait? Gotta catch your Sac-a-lait. We gotta put them in the boat. Sac-a-lait, Sac-a-lait. There's Sac-a-lait, y'all.
Sac-a-lait.
Sac-a-lait.
That's a keeper. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. That's a keeper.
Sac-a-lait. Little sac-a-lait, y'all. Sac-a-lait.
Move a little bit off the point too.
Sac-a-lait. That's what we're talking about. Sac-a-lait kind of day, y'all. Sac-a-lait, y'all. That's what we're looking for. Oh, knocking in the box, huh? Knocking in the box. Where over there? Oh, back there, huh?
Fish on.
I ain't nothing but a little TT. Little TT on. Little TT on.
Fish, eh?
Little TT.
Oh, is it the baby?
The baby.
Is the baby? A little wawa? Is it the baby? Is it baby?
The baby. The baby. The baby.
Is it baby?
Let them go up. See another day.
That's just white, is it?
Water over there. Like that water in the shade.
Okay, how y'all doing?
Good, how are y'all?
I can tell who got all the fish. I can tell. I suppose you just crossed the lake. When they cross the lake, they catch them.
Love y'all's videos.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, we do. I said, oh, I believe I saw people that do that video down there. Erk and Unk.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. We appreciate you.
We do.
Yeah, appreciate y'all very much. So we got a few so far. We're just trying to put a few more on video here.
Yes. My husband over here, sometimes he can't sleep 12 o'clock at night. He's watching those videos.
Well, we're glad you enjoy them. And we thank you very much. Very much. So we wish you all the very best of it. And again, we appreciate your views.
That's the highlight of our day sometimes. Those people over here don't do that much. We can start listening to y'all.
Yes, ma'am. Well, that's good. Real good. Well, I'm glad you all enjoy the videos.
Oh, Lord, yes.
Yeah.
Cousin, he's fishing over those big guys.
Yeah.
He's catching a bunch of green.
Yeah.
See, y'all, I saw that camera. I said, that's them.
Yeah.
Celebrities.
Yeah, we certainly appreciate you. All right, we're going to go ahead and interview some people who've interfaced that are part of our viewing audience. They recognize us out here. And we have Miss Debbie out here on the waters down here off of Lake Verret. And we have
Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Mr. Jimmy.
And they're down here chasing sac-a-lait, brim, catfish, whatever they get a hold to, it's going to be in trouble.
You're right.
So it's called team membership. They're looking to make the Crisco team. So out here, what we're going to do, they inquired about the Erk and Unk hand-tied jigs. And this we've been catching some bigger, better fish on for the past year or so. So we're going to gift them Uncle Erk hand-tied jig, and we will give one to each. And they ain't easy to come by. But when you come out here and you see us on the water, we're going to tell you the magic words to say. And whenever we see you, it'll be a Sac-a-lait kind of day.
That's what my wife was going to say.
I wanted to holler that
I
you
want to say it the
a
Sac-a-lait day, but I'm scared to say it.
Here go a Sac-a-lait kind of day.
Yeah, well, we're going to go ahead and gift you. And I'm going to go out of my personal bag. And some that I tied just last week. And it mimics some of the ones we've caught. Papa Jimmy, you're going to pick yours.
Okay.
See, some people just give you, baby, I'll let you pick the one you want.
Okay.
Because every one of them will fit the pistol. So, that'd be your ammunition. You pick one off that. Get a little closer here.
I want to drop them all in. I'm going to take this orange and yellow.
All right, now pass it on back there.
She don't need them.
Oh, no, now.
This yellow
The
is
missus
busy
got-
catching fish, so that ain't no fun.
That's one of our fans there. She noticed up right off the bat.
Yes, she did.
Get it off of him. Oh,
So just push it.
there you go.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, let me
Thank
see
you
what
very
color. Let me
much.
see what color you got.
I got blue.
All right, we're gonna show the people what you got. And Jimmy got a marabou jig, multicolored. It's got orange, chartreuse, and he got what we call the tickler. That little tickler kicker on there. And when that thing gets in the water, it goes at its own rate. And he's got the black head with red eyes. Okay, and let's see which one. Oh my gracious, she got the black and blue with the pink underbelly. Look at that. Each one of them got the little highlighter inside them. And she's got the collar, and that will be the blue head with the multicolored body. All right. So when y'all catch fish on those jigs, you gotta post it. Let us know something.
I sure will.
We will.
And you're gonna be on the next video that comes out.
Well, thank
So you can tell your friends around the area where you live, tell them to take a peek, see, and they'll see you.
Okay.
And they'll go wherever their phone goes, they can pull it up.
Okay.
That's Erk and Unk
That's right.
on the Ghost Show.
Thanks again.
We appreciate it. Like
You know,
I
for
say, we
subscribing
love it.
I enjoy watching.
Share the
When you
video.
start
and-
saying it's a Sac-a-lait day, we just start grinning.
Oh yeah. Well, y'all made it a special
All
day
right,
today.
all right, all right.
Thank y'all.
Okay,
And we thank
we're
you
gonna
very
get out
much.
y'all way and let y'all
Oh,
have a Sac-a-lait kind of day.
Yeah,
Well,
so
thank y'all so much. Glad
thank you. I
nice to
appreciate
meet
it.
y'all.
Thank y'all.
we appreciate y'all.
All right, we're gonna go back down that way and get out y'all way. That way y'all can fish this wherever side y'all gonna fish.
Y'all go for it. We just out here for a fun day.
All right. All
Y'all
right.
take care.
4 feet of water out here. There you go. Little bit of tea-top. Little tea-tea.
What is it?
Little tea-tea. Little big blue gill. Oh, these little bitty bluegill. Come on now. Go see your daddy. Tell him I caught you. Water sure pretty back here, I tell you that.
Yes, it is.
Good fish, on. That's a keeper there. We ain't got to throw that one back. We've been catching all them little bitty ones. Nice fish, nice fish.
Good.
There you go. Oh, that's a little T-tie on. A little T-tie again. Little T-tie on.
Yeah.
Little T-tie.
Tito. A little Tito.
Blue. Little blue gilly. Little blue gilly.
my thing? Y'all doing all right?
Yeah, we're doing okay. Doing okay. I mean, not really, though. How about y'all?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, I like y'all's show. You really do a good job.
well, thank you.
And what I like about it is the safety moment that y'all do.
Yeah.
That's important. So, absolutely. We picked up a few around the corner here, and it was on those trees.
Right.
So they got, a couple of trees that come together that were all around the trees there.
Right. Well, great, excellent.
Good. So y'all doing any good today?
We're doing fine. Not a lot.
Yeah.
We're not getting the quality we want. A lot of throwbacks, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And but it's going okay.
Well, I see y'all out here fishing Lake Lorette. Do y'all try anywhere else? Or do y'all typically just fish Lake Lorette?
Well, we do other places, but here lately, we've developed such a friendship with Godays at Goday Landing.
Right.
And those old people there, their business has picked up considerably, and that's their primary source of income, you know.
Absolutely.
So when it comes down to doing favors for people that are deserving and good people, you don't mind doing it, you know.
Absolutely. Well, keep doing what you're doing, because I learn stuff from y'all every time I watch
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Come
All
on,
right,
man.
that's good then. That's good.
So what color y'all using today?
Green and
Well, I'm using a little Cajun cricket and
I
alternate
just
that
put this on there and try this.
between a hand tied, you know,
Yeah.
back and forth.
Pushing up.
And
Awesome. Yeah, I tell you what, they bite on various colors, but we've been having better luck on
And
the
it's like
pink.
a pink, but it's really clear almost.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Well, we
that's
see who the fisherman is on that boat, huh?
The catfish over there. So,
Yeah, well, that's great. I'm glad you all enjoy yourselves, and even more happy that you enjoy the program.
absolutely. It's a blessing to see y'all out here having fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, we appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Y'all at the Ghost Show, huh?
Hey,
How y'all doing?
Good.
how you all doing? We tried to hide from you, but it didn't work.
Got caught a few or what?
Oh, yeah, we got some.
Good.
Yeah, how y'all doing today?
We caught a few.
I like that canopy top there, man, that prevent type.
It is.
I'll bet you appreciate that, huh?
Yeah, the biggest one I could find.
I bet you did. Well, look like you did yourself a grand favor. So
Nice meeting y'all.
we love seeing you guys out here.
Absolutely.
You'll enjoy yourself.
You too.
Whopper, y'all. The whopper there.
Stop and drop.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a gobber. Big gobber, y'all. Big gobber.
That's a gaggle.
Big gobber. Big gobber behind the tree. Behind the tree, y'all. There you go.
Where's Woody? Where's it?
Sac-a lait, y'all. Sac-a lait.
It was acting like it's going to sleep.
There you go. Might be the spot right there. Might be the spot.
That's why I got off. You see that right there. That's a good one.
Sac-a lait, y'all.
That's why I got off. You do that right there. That's why I got off of it.
Goddamn.
I just woke up from a long spring nap. See if we can put a sack on in the box.
Even the Sac-a lait, y'all. Even the Sac-a lait. Might be another one around there.
Just be quiet.
Be quiet, fish.
No ruffles. No fussing. No ruffles, no fussing. I did it again. Eric, both your grandbabies good, bro?
Mm-hmm.
How the little Trey baby doing?
Doing good. We gotta
Her
go
name's
down.
London, right?
Yeah, we gotta go down there Friday.
What's up?
A little ballerina.
I know that's gonna be cute. Shit, I know that's gonna be cute. I hear you ain't cheating now seeing that. I can tell you what you're gonna say right now. And that's just too cute. Too cute. Same thing Grandma Beulah said. That's just too cute.
Oh, look at the size of that monster. That's a monster bluegill there, y'all. That's a monster bluegill there. Monster.
Got a pretty good hit. It wasn't a slam hit, but it was a hit. It wasn't a slammer, but it was a hit. It wasn't a slam.
There you go. There you go.
Bring him up, bring him up.
Oh, little Tita.
A little
Little
T-Donnie,
Tita.
a little Sac-a-lait.
That's Sac-a-lait.
Look at the baby. Take to his mama.
There you go. Look like it might be a little keeper.
Well, keep it up.
Little keeper. Sac-a-lait.
That's a keeper, baby. Keep. That's a keeper. Keep.
There you go.
That's a keeper.
Sac-a-lait, y'all.
Go and pull another one out of there. It'll be about 4 more now.
Back it off a little bit. Thinking about it. Just missed it.
We'll do about 4 more.
There you go. Oh, he got over there, huh?
Yeah, well, still
Put the okey doke on me, huh?
Still 4 more now.
Yeah, put the okey doke on me, huh?
Still 4 more. Think this would be special for the kids if he can get on there. All right, down here, Lake Lorette, one of the subsidiary canals. We call this a zigzag matrix here. And we got a father and son duo down here that we encountered. And what's your name, young man?
My name is Charlie.
Charlie. What's your daddy's first name?
Chad. C-H-A-S.
Charlie and Chad.
Pull up that fish there,
And
Charlie.
he has caught him some monster bluegill. Look at that. So we want to introduce Charlie and his daddy Chad to our YouTube audience. And he asked us about the channel. So how old are you, young man?
I am 11.
11 years old. He has caught enough fish for the family's fish fry.
14 in that library.
He said 14 whopper bluegill.
All mine.
All his.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's exactly right. Yeah, so that's a great thing when we see the father and son come out here together and taking the time with the kids, because they don't stay kids for very long.
Ain't no better thing than that, I can tell you.
And like the daddy just said, no better thing. But when the father and son come out here, we cherish the opportunity to see these type things go on. So everything is going great. See them down here having a good time. Had a beautiful day today. And that's Charlie and Chad down here on the bayous in the swamps of South Louisiana. Down here on the Erk and Unk on the Go show. All right, Charlie and Chad, we appreciate you, man. Wave to the camera. All right, people, when y'all see Charlie and Chad out here, he is a professional little fisherman. All right, you are the star of the show.
Another little tea time. Another little tea time, y'all. Got to be a Sac-a-lait hole, huh? Under the boat, huh?
What that, Murphy?
Under the boat, under the boat.
Huh?
Little teety. Little teety.
That's tea?
Little bit of tea top, y'all. Little tea top. Going back in there. Go back and see your mama.
How you doing today?
All right, how are you?
Shit, right. Everything's fine, man. One day at a time.
I hear you. But they got 100 boats back there or what?
No. We got these two boats. That's the last ones in there.
Cool.
We've been all the way to the back, and that's the last two.
Y'all have a good afternoon.
Me
You
too.
too, man.
Well, y'all, it came to the end of the day. I tell you what, it's getting warm. Summertime, get ready to set here soon. Tell you what, we caught some nice fish. Had a blessed day, Sac-a lait, gagua, a lot of bluegill. We threw back a lot of small Sac-a lait. You know, let them grow up, kept the nice ones. A nice box of fish we got on. Been a blessed day. What do you think about it, on?
I think this turned out to be a beautiful day today. You cannot beat the weather we've had today. I don't care if you drew up a plan all your own. You ain't gonna beat the weather today. Beautiful day, no rain at all. Got a couple little sprinkles, but nothing to speak of. But it's a beautiful day today. Beautiful day. And got great interaction with a number of our viewers out here. They recognized us out here and came up, and we had occasion to interview a couple of them. And we really appreciated the opportunity to fellowship with them and meet them out here. Met one father and son. I think that was Charlie and Chad. But it's always great to interact with them, and when we see the father and son team, father and daughter teams, whatever, anytime you're bringing kids out, it's always going to be a special day. And, you know, it reminds me of when you were a little something, right?
Oh, yeah.
But bring you out on the water. And here we are still doing the things we did from then. So hopefully those bonds will continue, and those kids grow up to be grown folks, and they bring other kids out.
That's right, on. That's right, y'all. Been a blessed day. Nice day, I'll tell you that. Y'all don't forget to go to YouTube and subscribe. Watch us on Facebook, too. Remember, this is the Erk and Unk on the Go Show. We'll see y'all next time. Rock it out, on.